Before you choose anyone to become your life partner, as a single man or a single lady, you must find out who they are. You must do your background check. You must cut them. You must know their character, because the thing is, you're going to become one with him, with her or with him. You can't just marry someone you do not know. You can't just marry beauty or marry physique or marry handsomeness. And just because he's tall and he's cute, he's not your husband. Because she's beautiful, is your wife. Because he's wealthy. Marriage is beyond all of those things. Those things don't matter in marriage. Of course, they are there to enhance the marriage, but they are not the most important thing in marriage. You must find out who you want to marry. You must get to the background, get to know them, investigate their family background, investigate the woman, investigate the man. Know the family you are getting into. If there are spiritual issues that you know, it can come to your family when you get into that place, pray. You can pray, break those yokes before you marry. All right? Don't just go get into marriage and get into trouble. There are people who used to do well. The moment they get married, because they've gone to the wrong place, everything goes upside down. The same thing to the women. They were doing well. Everything was going on well. The moment they get married, they inherit the battles of the man. You must find out and pray. Know what is going on in that marriage. Know what is going on in their family, rather. Find out who they are. What kind of problem do they have? What kind of family problem do they have, and who is the man or the woman you want to marry. Get to know them in depth. Don't just meet anyone in the city and the next thing is marriage. In those days, before they get married, before two people come together and be married, they must go, the family members will go to the village of the lady, or they'll go to the village of the man. They are going to ask some important questions. And you see, because of those things that they did in those days, marriages lasted. They knew what they were getting into. They don't just see somebody on the internet and say, you are my wife and you are my husband. They don't do that. They go in depth, and then they get to know the woman. They get to know her behavior. Family members, not just the man or the woman that wants to marry. They have delegates. They appoint delegates from the family, from the relatives, that goes out to go and find out. At the end of the day, if you don't do these things, you will have yourself to blame, because you are getting into marriage and you are getting into it to stay for life. You are going to be joined to someone who you have never known from Adam. You don't know this person from birth. You don't know their character. But there are some basic backgrounds that you need to know. There are some background check you need to do. Somebody would say, even if you investigate, you won't know everything. But there are some key things that are important. You need to know. You need to find out who they are. You need to find out their marriage history, marital history in that family. There are some people that they don't marry. There are people that divorced 5 times. You know, their great-grandfather divorced, their father divorced, their siblings are divorcing. You need to know if it's a spiritual matter, so you handle it in prayer before you get into it. Don't leave any battle untouched. Don't leave any information unheard or unknown before you enter. Get everything, all the information you need to know. Get everything you need to know, all the facts you need to lay your hands on. Lay your hands on those facts before you accept him or her as your spouse. The Bible says in Mark chapter 10 verse 8, it says, and the two will become one flesh. So they are no longer two but one. See, if you don't know who you are getting to marry, if you don't know the man or the woman you want to marry, you will inherit their battles. You will inherit family battles. You will inherit family. If it is blessings they have there, you will inherit. Whatever it is, you will inherit. If the woman is good, if the character is good, you will inherit it. If the character of the man is good, you will inherit. The same thing if it's bad, you will inherit. So you need to take your time, find out. You are going to be joined to this person and you will become one flesh. No more two. You are not going to be two, you are going to be one. So you need to know this other part. This other part you're bringing into your life, you need to know. Because it's either marriage makes you or it mars you. It's either it destroys you or it builds you up. It's either it makes you better or it makes you worse. You need to know. Marriage can make you better or make you worse. You need to find out who you are getting married to. Don't be lost and don't just go after lust and say, I love her, I love him, there's butterfly in my belly. Please, Oga, my sister, find out. that person you want to get married to. Make sure you have all the accurate information, at least to a certain degree, before you say, yes, I do. God bless you. The Lord be with you. I'll see you again on another Manif. God bless you.